Hi friends, this is Venkat. Okay, in last video we have understand that what is the requirement, and we did the prerequisite check, and we noticed that SQL Server native client is required on secondary side server. So we have download the SQL and SQL native client from the Microsoft site, and we installed it on the secondary side server. And then we have run again the prerequisite checker, which is absolutely pass. So I think this is the right time to install the secondary side. Okay, go to administration node and click on site configurations, click sites, then go to the primary site, then right click or click here, anything is fine. Create site server. Sorry. Create secondary site. Okay, site server means again it will go to the P. Okay, give the some code bk2 and browse your server secondary. Okay, secondary.lab.com. okay, to secondary site. So that's all. Okay, here actually I have only one drive in secondary site server, so I don't want to change this path. Let it create in C drive, I don't mind. Okay, copy installation source files, so that means over the network. So that means in your primary server, what SCCM will do is like what are the installation files are required, source files are required, it will make it as a package and it will send that package to your secondary site server. Once that package is reached to the secondary site server using the bootstrap file, okay, then automatically it will be executed there itself. That means again, just like in simple words, it will get zip here and unzip there, that's all. Okay, once unzip on your secondary site server, then it will install the SQL Express edition, which is 10 GB limit. Okay, if it is standard, yes it is, or your wish that how size you want to maintain. But when it comes to the SQL Express edition, this is the size is very limited, which is 10 GB. okay, automatically SCCM will automatically install the SQL Express, but it is not restricted. If you want to install the standard SQL version on secondary side, yes, answer is yes, you can install and you can join that standard SQL version details to your secondary side. That is also can. If you are unable to provide the standard on secondaries, you can go with SQL Express, which is available, which is automatically installed by SCCM. okay, if you are, for example, if you are having source files on the server, then automatically you can use that, or else I always prefer this one because it is really trustable actually. Let it do. Okay, and it's asking what is the ports. SQL server service port is 1433 and SQL server service broker port is 4022. yes, we enable it. Yeah, for example, okay, here let me explain one more thing. For example, you have already installed the SQL instance on your secondary site server, then yes, here you need to give the details. Just enable it, give the SQL instance name and what is the database name, whatever you configure there, just give it. Okay, this one automatically it will take. Okay, but you need to provide the exact instance name. Okay, then click next. Automatically it will get the correction point with the SQL instance whichever installed on your secondary site, either it is a standard or enterprise, whatever. But for secondary sites it's really not required, so that's the reason go with the Express edition. That is enough. next, distribution point. Okay, while I'm installing IIS, in the previous video I have mentioned that if you miss any features or something, okay, then SCCM will take care. It is an inbuilt option. See, that is the point here. And install and configure IIS if required by configuration manager. Okay, anyhow I installed, actually not required, but just make sure that everything is installed as per Microsoft. So I just want to double confirm it. That's the reason I'm enabling this. Okay, enable branch cache. For now, yeah, I don't want the branch cache. Okay, but anyhow I will explain about this one in the coming videos, because I have a plan to explain each and every settings in the SCCM before I'm moving to Intune and Azure concepts. I want to make sure that everything I have explained in SCCM. Okay, since I'm using internet concept only, yes, I want to put HTTP and allow clients to connect or anonymous. Yes, you can. Okay, HTTPS not required for now, not required, because in future, yes, we will discuss about this, because we will go with the CMG concept as well. Okay, enable the distribution point for pre-staged content. This one we will see later. Okay, because for now we are not doing any pre-staged content. Let it be plain. Okay, driver settings. Okay, here you need to understand a bit more important concept, which is primary content library, secondary content library, primary package share location, and secondary package share location. What does it mean? Primary content library location, for example, you have C drive, D drive, E drive, and F drive, let's say. Okay, C drive, anyhow it is a OS drive, so we don't touch that usually, but this is lab, we are maintaining only C drive. But when you go to the D drive, E drive, F drive, okay, for example, you gave here D drive. Okay, so when you give the D drive, the primary content library, SCCM content lib folders will be created in D drive first in the initial place, but later on, based on your package size or whatever, it's the D drive became too full. So then where the SCCM need to send the package and where it will be located, then the secondary content library location. If you put automatic, it will think that it will take C drive, D drive, E drive, F drive. It will see whichever the higher space available, automatically it will create the next SCCM content library files, and it will send the content to the drives. Okay, so this one is always better to put automatic. That is my way. Since here I am having only C drive, I am giving C drive here, and package share location also, yes, C drive. Okay, and the same explanation go to here. If, for example, if C drive is full, then wherever that package, wherever that drive is having more space available, then automatically it will create the files there. That is the reason we are keeping automatic. If you are more confident, or if you are having a dedicated drive, if this is filled, then go to this file, this drive, something like that, then just put E or F, something, whatever the drive you have. Okay, validate content on schedule. This will really eat your space. I don't think that it is required, but this is really very great option. Okay, because the hash files are everything will be in setting right or not, it will check. Means, for example, you send one package, okay, and that package may be distributed successfully or not, we are not sure. So when you enable the validate content, it will check all threads, all package related content as distributed successfully or not. It will check all that. So this is okay, but your CPU will consume more when you enable this one. Boundary groups. So what are the since you are installing the secondary side, there is a purpose, right? You need to the plan is like you need to serve few group of clients, right? So if you want to serve this few group of clients, you need to assign that IP ranges to this site server, this secondary site server. So how you will assign? You need to create a boundary group and you need to add here. For now I'm not adding anything here because I don't have any boundary groups here, since I didn't install, because I have a plan to um, create the boundary groups in another video, because there is a bit explanation about the boundary groups we will discuss. Okay, so that is the reason, since I don't have anything, I'm not adding here anything. Next close. That's all. Check the install status. Refresh. If you go to your secondary server, you can see the file. Wait. Go to your C drive. See, SMS TSVC. It's check all. It will do again prerequisite check, either it is failing or not. Okay, enforcer using SQL native client to talk to SQL Server. Yes. Okay, product not found. Wow. CCM client install 0. Remaining things. Domain lab. Okay. Computer. Okay. Go here. Refresh. This one, okay. This one, when we run this prerequisite checker also, we got the same issue, but this one you can ignore. See, is installed or not. Firewall, everything is checking, everything is passing. Okay, passed. Okay. Okay. Verifies that the machine account of site server has administrative rights on the management point and distribution point computer. Yes, because we gave. Is checking .NET 3.5 installed or not. That is the reason the 3.5 framework is required on secondary site server website. Yeah, prerequisite check completed. Okay, creating compressed package for secondary site. See, actually you can see so many log files. Correct into the secondary lab. Good. Let's see the setup file. Configuration and setup file. Meantime, check here any bootstrap. If you want to see one bootstrap service also will run. Okay, not yet created. Let's see. Okay. Cannot find the data collection type SMS master. 12.1. SMS server role and secondary lab. Okay, setup on. That one, okay, ignorable actually. Creating compressor package. Okay, let it be create first. Creating compressed and created already package, right? If once it is created, then you can go to secondary site server, then it will send here. See, SMS bootstrap package. It will be more than, wow, 1.34 GB only. Okay, good. So it's executing. Good. If you go to services, you can see SMS bootstrap file here. I think this is already done. You can see bootstrap. That's fine. Okay, already created package and it's sent to the secondary site server. It's copied 1.3 gig file and it is executed already. Okay, now it is installing the SQL Express. If you want to see, you can see log files. Let's go to primary, just refresh here. Okay, see, decompress secondary site server installation files, and see processing the thread. You can see in HTML.log. SMS pro.log, it will create the, it will tell you that what is the queries are executing. SMS secondary site status where site code BK2 and site install ID 03. Good. It is executing, getting the information, and you can see the sender.log. Where is the sender.log? Okay. See, in sender.log you can see that how much package sending from primary to secondary site server using the LAN. Good. Okay, and if you want to see the site status, you can see every logs from here. All sites gas primary. Good. Okay. Package transfer done. Let's go to system here. Okay, not yet created. PXE we didn't enable, right? So that is the reason it shows. It's okay. This is, we can ignore it for now. Anyhow, that is related to the primary site server information. There is another video that is actually, I have a plan to create another video to explain specially on log files, that which log files are related. Actually, Microsoft documentation is also there. Okay. Initiate installation of secondary site server, begin downloading. Good to go. SQL Server Express installation command. See, here it will give the command. This is the file. SQL Express underscore 64, which is 32-bit English version. /q action install features is SQL instance. See, this is very important. SCCM account is taking network service account. Okay, good. Okay. it's running the SQL Server Express first. Okay, we will see the remaining part in the next video. So because it will take time to install.